Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. The Senate Committee on Energy has started probing the recent spate of rotational blackouts in Luzon. To give us more details, we have Mean Los Baños reporting to us live from Mandaluyong. Mean, good afternoon. What were the key takeaways from the hearing?
Hi Charles, good afternoon. The Department of Energy is now investigating whether there was a collusion among power plants in Luzon. They went on an unplanned outage in May 31 and June 1, which caused rotational brownouts across the region. In the ongoing Senate hearing, Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi explained that huge power plants declared outages. Among them were the Sual coal-fired power plant, GN Power Mariveles Unit 1, and Pagbilao Unit 2 coal-fired power plant. The DOE has already asked the help of the Justice Department and Energy Regulatory Commission. They will file appropriate charges if proven that the power plants committed violations. Aside from the unplanned outages, Cusi also tackled the derated power supply, or the decrease in the operating capacity of other plants that led to the thin supply of power. The official, however, clarified that what we have now is not a power crisis, but compliance issues. He said the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, or the NGCP, for one, is not doing its part. Cusi told the Senate that he cannot ascertain that we won't have blackouts this month until July. ERC Chairman Agnes Venadera says they have already started their own investigation. They have sent notices to the concerned companies requiring them to explain their side. Charles?
I understand that there was a lot of loss that arose from these rotational blackouts, but then could you explain further these alleged lapses on the part of the NGCP according to Secretary Cusi?
Yes, Charles, Secretary Cusi explained that the NGCP, as a system operator, is the one responsible for the schedule of the maintenance of the power plants. That is why they should be reporting to the Department of Energy. But until now, the Department of Energy is waiting for the report, and they're actually complaining for the late submissions of NGCP since last year. That is why the DOE cannot ascertain or cannot assure if there will be no brownouts this month until July, because they don't know if there will be huge power plants that will undergo maintenance this month until July. Also, Charles, the NGCP is also the one responsible for contracting ancillary or reserve energy, which until now, Secretary Cusi said the NGCP has not done yet. Charles?
Thank you for those updates, Mean. That was Mean Los Baños reporting live from Mandaluyong City. One lawmaker slams the Bureau of Internal Revenue, or BIR, for increasing income taxes on private schools from 10% to 25%. In an interview with Agenda, House Deputy Speaker Rufus Rodriguez cites a provision in the CREATE law which deprives private schools of the preferential tax treatment of 1% from 10% during the pandemic. Earlier this week, Rodriguez filed a bill seeking to clarify the planned tax hike on private schools.
The only persons confused is the BIR, the officials of BIR, because it's very clear under the law that it says proprietary educational institutions and hospitals which are non-profit will only have a 10% tax for their income.
We'll have more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. The Labor Department may reconsider increasing the overseas deployment cap for healthcare workers. Secretary Silvestre Bello told Agenda that they will carefully study the proposal to ensure that the country will still have enough manpower. Bello notes that aside from the United Kingdom, which has been exempted from the rule, Germany is also appealing for more Filipino personnel. With this, the DOLE is looking to double the overseas deployment cap for HCWs from the current 5,000 to 10,000 each year.
We continuously assess the situation as far as our medical healthcare workers are concerned. Ayun po. So it's not, it's not far-fetched. It's not far-fetched ito na we may really seriously consider increasing the deployment cap.
The Environment Department says an algal bloom caused the greenish color of Taal Lake, as observed over the previous days. Taal Protected Area Supervisor Noel Resillo said that the change in color was first seen last June 2. An algal bloom is a natural phenomenon that results in a rapid algae increase in freshwater or marine water systems. Resillo also disputed speculations that the lake's greenish color means that the Taal volcano would erupt. Photos of the colored body of water went viral on social media earlier this week. Here are other stories we are keeping our eyes on. A Senate panel has approved the creation of the Metropolitan Davao Development Authority. The MDDA will be mandated to implement various policies on transport, waste disposal, zoning, pollution control, and public safety. A United Nations report found that the impact of the climate crisis is forcing Filipinos to migrate. The report says farmers, fisherfolk, and urban poor are among the most affected by the effects of the climate crisis, which include an increase in temperatures, sea level rising, heavy rainfall, and drought. And the Office of Civil Defense led the second nationwide simultaneous earthquake drills earlier today. The NDRRMC says the virtual drill aims to highlight earthquake preparedness in the workplace. Foreign athletes will be tracked via smartphone GPS at this year's Tokyo Olympics as Japan squeezes in the games while grappling with a fourth wave of COVID-19 infections. Let's watch this Bloomberg Quick Take.
海外から来る人は全てでございますので、海外から来るアスリートは対象になると。我々はプラスアルファのワクチンが手に入るのであれば、ボランティアと同様にですね、全部のボランティアは実際は難しいと思いますけれども、同様にメディアのオリンピックの取材をされるメディアについてもワクチン接種の方向で検討していきたいというふうに考えているところです。
For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on Signal Play. Just register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.